I am so excited to show you guys my printed sugar cookie sandwich recipe. I'm going to take you through every step in this video, so let's get into it. First things first, we're going to cream together our butter and confectionery sugar until it's nice and smooth. Throughout this process, we're going to scrape down the sides of the bowl as we go. Now I'm adding in my egg and vanilla, mixing that, and then of course adding in all of my dry ingredients until a nice soft dough is formed and looks just like this. At this point, I'm dividing my dough into a couple different pieces. I'm only going to need a couple colors here, so what I'm doing is dyeing about 3 to 4 tablespoons of a red, a pink, and a green to make my designs later on. You don't need very much of the colored dough, so don't take out too much. Now I'm rolling out every single color and piece of dough that I have to about 1/8 of an inch thick, and we're going to let this chill in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes. Letting the dough chill beforehand is going to make it so much easier to cut out all your little shapes here, and they'll just hold their shape better too, so it's a win-win. So once I've cut out all my little shapes here, I'm going to place them onto my uncolored dough that has been rolled out, and you can tell I'm just kind of doing it sporadically. You can do this in any pattern you want, and of course depending on what theme you want, this one is of course more of a spring theme. But these cookies are great because they're totally customizable. Once I have all my cutout shapes onto my dough, I'm placing parchment paper on top, then using a rolling pin to roll them flat into the original uncolored dough. After that, I let it chill in the fridge for an additional 15 to 20 minutes. From there, I added cute little designs with my leftover pink dough. I added a little bit of yellow food dye. And after the dough chilled, I cut them out with a larger flower-shaped cookie cutter, like you can see here. Cut out as many as you can, and with the scraps, you can re-roll it and then use those as the bottom of the sandwich cookie since you won't see them. So cutting out as many shapes as I can, then baking them for about 8 minutes at 400 degrees until they're just barely golden brown on the bottom. And you can do a little dance because they're in the oven, and we can make our buttercream. So I'm creaming together room temp butter, confectioner sugar, and some heavy cream until it's nice and smooth. Once my cookies were completely cooled, I went ahead and added my vanilla buttercream filling to the center, and then of course placed a cookie on top to complete the whole sandwich cookie effect. These are seriously so delicious. They're soft, but they're slightly crisp on the bottom, and all in all, they're just super good. So if you guys like this recipe, you can get creative with the fillings and add different extracts and just have fun with it. So as always, you can find this recipe and all my other recipes at thesqueakymixer.com, and I love when you guys share your results with me on social media, so tag me at The Squeaky Mixer.